Hey, Big Daddy and Timber here on my YouTube channel. Big Daddy knows, and I do, don't I, T? Timber the baby. He listens to everything I say. We were just reading the Rolling Stone comedy issue, which I bought. I always get Rolling Stone. I find it well written. I don't agree with all their viewpoints. I enjoy this guy, Matt Taibbi, or Taibbi. All last year he wrote about why the Republicans were going to lose, why they've been losing. You know, they won the House and the Senate. They have 32 governorships. They won all the state legislatures. But I got to give him credit. He keeps telling us how the party's falling apart, how it just isn't happening. He also wrote about why Trump wouldn't win the Republican presidential nomination. He then wrote why he wouldn't win the presidency. I got to give him credit. He just keeps telling us something else happens. Anyway, Timmy, I know I'm boring you with this. Anyway, now it's the war in the White House. He's got his finger on the pulse of what's happening. But let's move into the Rolling Stone comedy issue. And Chris Rock, very funny man. I've had the pleasure of appearing with a couple of times. Anyway, the 50 funniest people right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I was shocked by this issue. Shocked by this issue. There were certain people that just weren't in this issue. I'm talking about funny people. Louis Anderson just won an Emmy for being in Baskets, and Louis is drawing big crowds, always a funny guy. Russell Peters, worldwide popularity, he's not on the list. Rita Rudner, still one of the classiest and funniest ladies. I suspect if Kathy Griffin would have lifted the head up sooner, she would have been in this issue, because that's really hip. That's really happening. That's really Rolling Stone. I'm sure there's going to be a huge article about it. Maybe Matt will do it. It's real. The head was chopped off. Anyway, I'm going through this and I'm looking. They have Samantha Bee. She tries so hard to be hip. They didn't have any Latino comedians like, what is Fluffy? Gabriel Ingelius is his name. Fluffy, I call him Fluffy. Nice guy, funny guy. Bobby Slayton, the closest thing we have to Lenny Bruce. You know, it was a bunch of names I never heard of, and then the usual suspects, James Corden, the new talk show host from Britain, who at least can sing. John Oliver, another Brit. Samantha Bee's Canadian. Isn't America wonderful? We open our arms to everybody. Trevor Noah wasn't on the list. I was shocked at that, from South Africa. I thought he'd be a shoo-in. He's from South Africa. He's half white and half black. That's always an attraction, isn't it? I just read his book, Born a Crime. But apparently he wasn't arrested. So what really infuriated me about the article about who's funny, because it's all subjective anyway, is I wasn't in the issue. Jeff Big Daddy Wayne, my YouTube channel, a new one every week. Crossing the globe, making ha-ha. I fly 18-hour flights, land on some island, am transported to a ship, and have to make those people laugh. Imagine that. They've been drinking and eating and lounging all day, playing games. I come in, beat, knocked over, and what do I got to do? Walk out and make them laugh. No, I'm not in the issue. But ladies and gentlemen, I'll be in next year's issue. You know why? I'm still young. I'm 25. I will be in their next issue, and Timber will be happy. Until then, all I want to say to you is, like a Rolling Stone, subscribe to Big Daddy Knows.